I actually think it's both short-term and long-term positive, but there are some short-term, it's long-term, short-term net positive, but there are some short-term problems with. I see some fellow educators pointing out that there are certain scholarship going away for underprivileged kids. There are certain, financial aid going away from, for certain research and for certain things that actually matter for kids who wouldn't afford it in the first place. However, in the going away from department education will allow a range of different things, including making the education market more free, including making education more like a free market, and including getting rid of the monopoly that traditional K-12 education have. And that was actually being pointed out by Steve Jobs decades ago, by 1990 something. He pointed out, he's saying the problem of traditional education is K-12 traditional education has a monopoly, and with the monopoly, the admin care less about the benefit of the stakeholder, the customers, which are the parents, right? And what the parents want from education is really to have their kids succeed. So meaning the schools, the education care less about having the kids succeeding, but instead they start caring more about all the other things that they can leverage based on the monopoly, like the press, like the states, like the government, like the Department of Education. And going away from Department of Education will be one of the factors that really pushing this education reform along with other factors.
Yeah, it is like a lot of these educators, especially the bureaucratics the admin people. A lot of times, it's like they're more concerned with protecting their six-figure salary versus actually educating the kids.
Hmm.
And I know a lot of people, like, they're talking about, if the education department goes away, how do you protect kids with disabilities learning things?